Assalamu alaikum students and a very good morning to all of you. How are you all? Hope all of you are doing well. Kids, welcome to the class again. Here I am again your social studies teacher and my name is Nida Sahar. So kids, are you excited to start a new chapter? Yes, we are going to start our second chapter, that is maps. In this chapter, we are going to discuss the following important points. What is the purpose of maps? Scale of a map, key, cardinal directions, atlas, names of continents, and names of oceans. So let's get started. So kids, do you know what is a map? A map is a drawing of all or parts of Earth's surface. Its basic purpose is to show where things are. Most maps are drawn on a flat surface. As you can see in this picture, this is the world map. It is drawn on a flat surface, on a flat page. A map displayed on a round surface is called a globe. A map displayed on a round surface is called a globe, as you can see in the second picture. Maps may show visible features such as rivers, lakes, oceans, forests, buildings, and roads. Maps represent the real world on a much smaller scale. They help you to travel from one location to another. They help you organize information. There are different types of maps: world map, street map, a map of a city, a map of a country. They will show you different things, different location and different places which are located on that particular place. For example, a street map will show you roads, their names and various locations along those roads. And a world map will show you different areas of lands, different areas of water, different countries. So, what is a map? A map is a drawing of all or the parts of the Earth's surface. So kids, what is the purpose of maps? Why do we use maps? As I have mentioned earlier that maps represent the real world on a much smaller scale. They help you travel from one location to another because a map shows us the exact position and shape of something. Maps' basic purpose is to show where things are located. They are used to show the surface of the earth. As you can see in this picture, this is the map of Pakistan. This map will show you that where different cities are located, where different landforms are located, like rivers, sea, desert, mountains, where their different landforms are located in this country. A map shows the shape of the land or the sea. A map also shows where places and landforms are located. So, maps help you to travel from one location to another. They help you organize information. So kids, let's talk about the scale of a map. Kids, do you know that every map has some common features on it? like they have scale, they have some kind of symbols and key. So map scale is the relationship between distance on the map and distance in real life. Map scale is important when you are trying to find the actual distance represented on a map. Maps cannot actually show the true or actual size of a place because they are just a drawing of a place on a paper. So on a map they are drawn to scale. For example, to show a true distance of 1 kilometer, we might use a scale of 1 centimeter on a map. As you can see in this picture, 1 centimeter is equals to 1 kilometer. What does it mean? It means that 1 centimeter on a map is considered as 1 kilometer distance in real life. We measure the distance between two points of interest on a map using the ruler. We measure the distance on a map by using the ruler. So what is the purpose of map scale? Map scale is important when we are trying to find the actual distance represented on a map. So kids, as I have discussed earlier, that every map has some common features on it, like they have scale, map keys and symbols. So what is a map key? A map key is included with a map to unlock it. It gives you the information needed for the map to make sense. On a map, every feature cannot be shown as it is. So symbols are used to show them. For example, a river is shown as a wavy blue line, or a forest can be shown as a tree. As you can see in this picture, there is a map key. First one is the symbol for the bridge. Second one is the symbol for the capital city. Third one is the symbol for dirt road. Fourth one is for the lake, then mountains, then the symbol for railroad, then the symbol for river, and the symbol for a road. So maps use symbols or colors to represent things, and the map key explains what they mean. Symbols in the key might be pictures or icons that represent different things on a map. A map key is included with a map to unlock it. It gives you the information needed for the map to make sense. Map often use symbols or colors to represent things. The map key explains what they mean. So what is the purpose of map key? It actually explains what the symbols on the map mean. Okay, let's talk about the directions on a map. It is important to show directions on a map in order to locate a place. To know where places are in relation to one another, people use a system for telling directions. Cardinal directions are one set of directions that people use around the world. The four cardinal directions are north, south, east, and west. These directions use the rising and setting of the sun as reference points. As I have mentioned earlier, that north, south, east, west are the four main cardinal directions. As you can see in the picture, on a map North is at the top, south at the bottom, west to the left, and east to the right. Every map has a map scale which relates distance on the map to the world. Directions tell us the path which we have to follow and leads us to our destination. Direction also help us to read a map by helping to trace the path from one place to another. So, cardinal directions also help us to find what will be the climate of a place based on the heat zones and how much time will be covered to reach the place. So, there are four main cardinal directions: north, south, east, and west. So kids, this is how a map looks like. As you can see, this is a map and there is a key. What is a key? Key explains that what symbols on a map mean. For example, as you can see here, the first one is the symbol for school, then the museum, hospital, post office, library, city hall. So key explains what the symbols on the map mean. Now here you can see a scale. It is showing that 1 inch is equals to 1 mile. What does it mean? It means that 1 inch on a map is equals to 1 mile distance in real life. Now here you can see the directions, the four main cardinal directions, that is north, south, west and east. These directions help you to locate a place, to find a place. So here comes the term atlas. What is atlas? A book of maps is called atlas. A collection of maps in a book is called atlas. That's how it looks like. So what is atlas? A book of maps is called atlas. Kids, look at this. This is the world map. This map is showing the different landforms on the surface of the earth, which includes areas of water and areas of land. It is also showing the different countries which are located on the earth. So kids, as we talking about the world, and we know that Earth's surface is made up of land and water. 70% of the Earth's surface is covered with water and 30% of the Earth's surface is covered with land. There are 7 large areas of land shown on the world map. These areas of land are called continents and their names are Europe, Asia, Africa, Antarctica, North America, South America, and Australia. So there are 7 continents in the world, and continents are the areas of land on the surface of the earth. Here comes the areas of water on the earth's surface. The areas of water shown on the world map are called oceans, and there are 5 oceans in the world: Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Southern Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, and Arctic Ocean. So here in this picture you can see where these oceans are located. So kids, let's watch an interesting video.
All kinds of maps. How do people find their way around a new city? How do people drive from one side of a country to the other? They use a map. A map is a drawing of a place. Most maps show places as if you are looking down from an airplane. A map of a city or town has streets and buildings. A map of a country has states, cities, lakes, and rivers. A map of the world shows oceans and land. It may show countries in different colors. Some maps show weather in different places. This map shows where the sun is shining. It also shows where rain or snow is falling. Parts of a map. To use a map, first learn the 4 directions. North is the direction of the North Pole. South is the direction of the South Pole. East is where the sun rises, and west is where the sun sets. Maps may have an arrow and the letter N to show which way is north. They may instead have a compass rose with all 4 directions. Maps may also have little drawings called symbols. A little bike may mark a bike path. Cities and parks use a symbol to help people find bathrooms. A scale on a map shows how far apart things really are.
So kids, that is all for today's lecture. And now what you have to do, you are going to read the page number 8 and 9 thoroughly, and you have to underline the main points. And I'm sure after watching this video and reading the chapter thoroughly, you would be able to answer the following questions. Number 1, why maps are used? Number 2, what are 4 cardinal directions? Number 3, what is the purpose of a key on a map? What is an atlas? Names of the continents and names of the oceans. So kids, that is all for today's lecture, and I'm sure everything is well understood. In the next lecture, I am going to review the chapter and I am going to discuss the book exercises with you. So kids, I am going to see you in the next class. Till then, stay home, stay safe, study hard. Allah Hafiz and take care. And keep smiling.